talk for 2 minutes, then we're going to end the show. That's it. First lie. I'll talk a little bit more. Hey, I definitely want to hand to some of our sponsors, Ace Hardware. Give a hand to Ace Hardware. I personally love going to Ace Hardware because a lot of people there are experienced. If you've never been to Ace Hardware in town, you should go in, check them out. Great people, great folks, easy to deal with, easy to listen to. The only problem I have with Ace Hardware, they're not good on the refund policy. When you buy stuff, they don't want you to return, right? They're like, we ain't Walmart, all right, cool. But I went in there last year, I did a big garden at the house last year. And I went to Ace Hardware, talked to some of these folks in here. I'm not going to say no names. Woody, what's going on, man? And I bought me some dirt, some seeds, a rake, a hoe, a shovel, all kinds of stuff for gardening. I take all this stuff home. The next morning, I wake up, my wallet was gone and the keys to my car. So I'm like, what in the world? The hoe had stolen all the stuff. So I got a farmer's bill and said, look, I need a refund. Mr. Lynn, his name is Mr. Lynn, because he's a white guy. But his name's spelled L-E-O-N, so that's Leon in the hood. I heard he got a brother named Leroy, even though, Leroy in the hood, right? So Mr. Lynn was like, you can get your money back. I said, well, look, man, y'all need to stop false advertising on these homes, okay? So if you need a good home, go to Farmers and Builders. Ace Hardware, all right? And McDonald's. Thanks again, McDonald's, for coming out. I do have one question. Where in the heck are y'all catching square fish from? I love a fish get square. That don't make no sense. But I will say this. You guys do give to the black community and the white community. If you give to the black community, that's cool. February, y'all do stuff, and I appreciate that. But I do have a suggestion for you McDonald's folks. Instead of the Big Mac wrap, how about a collard green with smoked turkey wing wrap? Well, that sound good? That sound good. Instead of a Big Mac for the month of February, how about a Big Leroy sandwich, right? A hamburger patty with some fried chitlins on top, right? Sesame seed. That'd be all good change. And a great soda. I didn't say watermelon soda. That's funny. Instead of a vanilla shake, how about a Coke 45 shake? A hot little shake from McDonald's. That's all I'm saying. Give it to your kids, make them go to sleep. That's what my mom used to do. Give us Benadryl. Here goes some wine, son. He's 6 months old. But I'm glad y'all having a good time. I'm originally from Gary, Indiana. All right? People say, I'm home with Michael Jackson. Shut up. You know, everybody's so smart, right? But they say, what do you miss about Gary, Indiana? Let me tell you something. Gary, Indiana is 97% black. I don't miss much. I've been held up 3 times. And I've learned something. I'm not a racist, but I am prejudiced. If I see 5 black guys walking on the sidewalk, I cross the street. I do. Amen. So that's a black woman clapping. I'm serious. It's Gary, Indiana. But people say, what do you miss? I miss the snow. I do. I miss the snow. I do. Because when it snowed, that was the only time I could say I lived in an all-white neighborhood. You know? Yeah. Made me feel good.
Y'all doing it?
Man, I tell you what, public service announcement. Public service announcement. Some of y'all in a good mood tonight. Some of you guys are here. Showtime. I don't know what Showtime. Showtime didn't get the memo. I said, no cussing. Showtime didn't get the memo. Everybody can't read. And so, I said, you know, well, I guess you can't. I gotta show me the sign language. Sign language, Showtime. You don't do that, right? Yes, they understand that, my man. But you know, one thing that I find interesting, I don't know how to say this. I thought I did, but I don't. Y'all want me to just say it? Yeah. I'm gonna say it. We're talking about hoes, right? Yeah. Camden County is too small for y'all to be playing in. If you live in Camden County and you are a player, you will be busted. If you got 5 or 6 women running out there, you got a problem. I see some guys with their head down right now, some with a straight head, scared to look away. Don't you worry, man. I see you. So if you got a problem with women, learn a lesson from Santa Claus. Because even he stops at 3 holes, okay? Some of y'all get that in, some of y'all won't. my mom today. She told me that she suffered from diarrhea. That's not fun. And my dad suffered from diarrhea too. Which means, guess what? I suffer from diarrhea because diarrhea is hereditary. It runs in the genes. Yeah. Some of y'all can get that in about 2 hours. Eat this food. Some of y'all ain't gonna never get it. Runs in the genes. McDonald's. Taco Bell. Taco Bell sponsors that. Taco Bell get diarrhea? No spurts, huh? I'm my own. So y'all guys, you gotta be careful. But this is serious. If some of y'all want to get into the mood tonight, be very, very careful. You know, always take a shower before you make love to the one you love. If you don't have time to take a shower and shower your whole body, at least this part right here. At least wash and rinse off. Not rinse off, rinse off. And if you can't do your whole butt, at least wash your butthole. Because it was amazing how something the size of a dime on me, with a quarter on some of y'all, can ruin a romantic. All right? Oh my gosh. Quarter buttholes out there. So y'all know it. You got a man. Cha-ching. Oh man. You know, I had a lot of good experiences growing up, and I had a lot of bad experiences growing up. I really did. One bad experience was I saw my parents get divorced when I was 9 years old. Anybody ever been through some stuff like that? See your parents get divorced? It was rough, man. You grow up, and like all my friends and family, their parents weren't divorced. And I'll never forget what really took the cake. My mother and father were at home one day. My mother was going to her class reunion. So she left us at home with our dad. They were going through some problems. They were trying to, some word called reconcile. I don't know what that means, but they were trying to reconcile something. And so my mother goes off and she comes home and she's crying. And my dad's name is Ed. She said, Ed, I can't believe this. I can't believe this. I'm sick and tired of this. I'm sick and tired of this. You never compliment me anymore. And look at me. All those women look so good. And look at my thighs. They out of shape. And I'm getting wrinkles. And I'm getting fat. Compliment me sometime. My father said, well, at least you got good eyesight. Don't get in trouble here. And it went all downhill from there. Yeah. But you know, comedy is not always about laughter. Sometimes it's about serious issues. And I've been doing comedy for a while, but there's issues I've never talked about because of too much pain. I was divorced at 8, married 11 years. A lot of people said, what? Surprise. They were shocked. How in the world? People who know my wife, how in the world did that happen? Let me tell you something. It is amazing how people act like it's good at church. You know, they at church, sitting there rubbing on each other, they touch each other. But when they get home, they fight like cats and dogs. It's amazing how much fakeness is out there. But people say, how did you know when the marriage was going wrong? The first week we was married, I'll tell you what happened. We lived together, we married, and we were trying to talk about who was going to clean what part of the house. I said, look, I'll clean the kitchen. Because I like to cook. I like to eat. As y'all can tell, I got a weight problem. You know, I can't wait to eat. You know what I mean? I'm seriously. And my friends on Facebook, they look at me and they say, man, you need to get back in shape. I'm like, well, round is a shape. You know, circle, ball, sponge, ball, a shape. So I decided I was going to clean the kitchen. She cleans the bathroom. About a week goes by, she gets up one morning, hollering, screaming to the top of her voice, going off on me. I'm like, what is wrong with you? Do you know that this thing she had the nerve to be upset with me because she found pots and pans and dishes in the bathtub? That was part of the reason. You do the bathroom. It don't matter how they got there. Right? Yeah. Well, I found the sanitary napkin in the dishes of it. I thought it was a scouring hall. Y'all didn't like that. You can scrub some good pots with one of those things. Ew. That's not nasty. It's just called okay, man. That's part of growing up, man. That's part of growing up. Growing up was rough. It really was. Growing up was rough. Anybody have a rough childhood growing up? Yeah? One person. Y'all some uppity line jokers up there. Uppity line jokers up there. Some of y'all order water because you can save money tonight. Talking about ain't nothing wrong. That's fine. How about for grandparents? I love my grandparents. Give it up for grandparents, man. Yeah. You know, they don't even make grandparents like they used to. My grandmother, she was off the chain. She didn't wear no bra. She didn't need a bra. One time my grandma wore a bra was on Sunday and Tuesday for Bible study. That's it. She didn't go get her hair done and all that stuff. She got her own hair. One of the big curls she put in her hair at night. When she go to sleep, she wake up doing herself. She would not believe all the different styles that people had in their hair. It was unbelievable, you know. She would roll around in the grave. And my grandma, she cooked breakfast every morning, all right? And lunch, fried bologna sandwich. Y'all remember fried bologna sandwiches? You put it on the skillet and wait for that second slow up the middle and burn our engine. What you do? You do? Put that knife in the middle of that baby and put that yellow cheese on it. White bread mayonnaise. Lunch. And a great soda. Right? Yeah. And for them, Sunday dinner was every day. Real grandmas. But these grandmas nowadays, they got their nails done, their hair done. They talking about, hey, I'm like, hey, no. 70-year-old lady will hear me talking about, you don't like cougars? I said, I love cougars, but I don't like 72 tigers and dinosaurs. 70 is not the new 40. I ain't got time to stop at CVS and get those pins before we go to the club. Oh, you can all you want to. Change one of them diapers. Ain't that like dating somebody got to change their diaper. Cool. That's a dinosaur. My grandfather was cool too. He was real traditional. Old school. He was born in 1900. Real cool. He did everything the same time every day. Ate the same time every day. He watched the Chicago Cubs lose the same time every day. He did. Oh, that's not funny. I'm a Cubs fan too. Everything the same. In fact, he had a bowel movement every morning, the same time, 6:45. Every morning. The only problem, he didn't get out of bed at 7. You know?
Oh, no.
Yeah, only problem. We played a joke with my grandfather one time. I want to share this with you. You know, it was pretty interesting. My grandfather got into an argument with my grandmother because he wanted extra beans for dinner. And my grandmother says, no, Ella, you're going to poop your pants. He said, no, I ain't. I want some more beans. She said, no, you're going to poop your pants. He said, no, I ain't. I want more beans. So he gets him some more beans. He gets to eat. Well, me and my cousins overhear this, and about 2 o'clock in the morning, we decide to play a joke. We go to the refrigerator. We get 2 bloody chicken gizzards, and we put it in my grandfather's room under the blanket. 6:45 in the morning, he wakes up hollering. Guess what he said? I done pooped my pants. I done pooped my pants. My grandma said, what you mean you don't poop your pants? He said, I done pooped my pants. She said, well, show me where you pooped my pants. Where you pooped your pants? Where you pooped your pants at? He said, I can't. I stuffed it back in. Oh. Yeah. That joke fart smell like chicken the day he died. Yeah. Oh, y'all know how long you want to. That you know you should beat me. Yeah. Beat me, you gonna fart chicken gizzards. Yeah. It was cool, man. Grandfathers were real cool. Grandparents were real cool. It reminds me of some things that I don't like. Stuff I can't stand. Don't y'all hate when somebody leave a quarter of milk in a jug? Just drink all of it. Why you acting like you didn't drink all? And folks leave about them 5 pieces of cornflakes in the cereal box, especially Frosted Flakes. They're the ones that ain't got no more frosting on it. And I'm sick and tired. I'm about to campaign about this. Quit leaving 2 squares of toilet tissue on the toilet tissue paper roll. If you can see that brown roll when you finish wiping your behind, change the roll. Because now you got to take them 2 sheets of toilet paper, try to wipe your butt, you playing origami, trying to fold it so that if you wipe it again, now your fingers go to the tissue, now you got to move it. Now you got to run around and look out of the sink in the hot picking bathroom, ain't no tissue. Now you got to walk to the kitchen, pass around your room, with your pants around your ankles like you got chains on your feet, and your family walk in and say, you got a dirty butt, what are you doing? I'm sick of that. And I'm sick of loaning money. Anybody else in the same category? If you didn't clap, that's because you the one borrowing. Especially women. I don't owe money to women no more. Because I was going to make deals with you. You loan them $200, they talking about, I tell you what. I cooked today, you want to come eat? No. Do I live hungry than you? I want more money. I had a female call me and said she needed to borrow $250. She already owed me $100. I said no. She says, please, I need this $250. Nobody else is going to loan this money to me. I said, look, you need the money? Sign your car over to me. Sign the title. just like they do at the other place. She was pissed off. So she said, well, just bring the money over to me and I'll go ahead and do it. I said, no, you don't need to borrow the money, you come over. She comes over to the house, signs the title over. I said, you got 2 months to pay me back. You know what happened in 2 months? She didn't pay it back. So I called, I said, I'm on my way to get my car. She said, can you please give me 1 more week? I said, yes. She never paid me back. I went over there and I got my vehicle. That's how you deal with people who want to borrow money. The last conversation I had with her went like this. Son, I can't believe you would do that to your mother. I don't care who he is. I need my money. I need my money. You know, one thing in this world that has to stop is racism. Ain't y'all sick of racism? Yeah. Sick and tired of racism. But it's got to start with the education at home. Short story. My auntie was raising my cousins the wrong way. It was my cousin's first day of 3rd grade. He goes to school, comes home crying. He says, Mama, the kids all laughed at me in school. They did multiplication and I got it wrong. What's wrong with me, Mama? And you know what she told him? She said, son, that's because you're black and they're white. That's sad. Second day of 3rd grade, he goes to school. They do division. He comes home crying again. Mama, they did division. I can't believe I couldn't get any of it right. She said, son, don't worry about it. That's because they're black. You're black and they're white. 3rd day of school, he goes to school. And he's coming home and he's excited. Jumps off the bus. He says, Mama, guess what? I had a good day at school. She says, why? He said, we had gym today. We had gym. And after gym, we took showers. And Mama, I got the biggest penis in the class. Is that because I'm black and they white? She says, no, that's because you're in 3rd grade, you're 17 and they're 8. The racist auntie. I need to call Miss Linda to the stage. Where's Miss Linda? Miss, can y'all get Miss Linda for me, please? You'll get her for me? I appreciate it. She's going to get Miss Linda for me. I have to say something. You got to definitely give props to Borrell Creek, too. Y'all give Borrell Creek a hand. Woo! Questionnaires on the table, you know. Would you guys like to do this again sometime? Yeah. Yeah, seriously. You know, you need that relief. You work hard all week, and you go through a lot of stuff, and you just want to wind down, and you do some things, and have some fun. So we're going to start doing some more things like this. So there's questionnaires on your table, okay? Questionnaires on the table. Fill them out. Find out what you want to do. Miss Linda's on the way. And I want to get some props to Miss Linda real quick. Then we'll close this thing out for you guys to get on home. Do what you do. Give a hand to Miss Linda. She's the manager.